Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, Dave here again with another action figure unboxing and review video. In this video, I'm going to take a look at the brand new Indiana Jones Adventure Series Sallah from Hasbro. This is plastic-free packaging except tape and glue. One little plastic window so we could actually see it inside. Wouldn't have been too bad, huh? Now, Indiana Jones. This is my favorite character from the Indiana Jones series that is not Indiana Jones himself. John Rhys-Davies is a damn fine actor. Now let's take a look at the packaging. You get a nice product shot on the front. Nice logo there. Artwork there. Building artifact. We are building the Ark with this series. There's the artwork on the side. Picture of the Ark. Plastic-free packaging in multiple languages. This is what's included in the package. Excuse me. You get the figure. You get a coil of rope. You get a shovel and 2 pieces of the Ark. It says right there, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Very cool. There's all the legal junk at the bottom. There's a barcode if you're looking to maybe be able to get it. A little blurry. I don't know. I found it at Target. It seems to me that Sallah is the first one to arrive. If it's in a case with the other ones, maybe he was left. I don't know. Indiana Jones and Marion Ravenwood was also found recently. You build the Ark. Sallah comes with the top and bottom. Indy comes with the 2 cherubim. I don't know the exact term, but Marion comes with a long side and a short side. Abner Ravenwood, or that's probably not Abner, that's Belloc, sorry. He comes with the poles, and the evil Nazi guy comes with the other long side and short side. Let's take this out. I'm going to keep this box because it is decorated quite nicely. However, I don't like completely plastic-free packaging. Make sure I can get the thing off. Alright, let me lower the camera down so we can all see. It comes with the standard, or now standard Hasbro cradle. I guess it's not really standard because it's in multiple shapes. Legal junk. Put the box to the side. He was tucked in the back. There's accessories. Since we are saving it, you get a look at the built-in artifact. Pretty cool. Set that to the side. We're going to look at the parts that he comes with, and then at the end I'm going to wrap it all up. So his accessories are a coil of rope. It is all the same colored plastic, maybe the faintest tiny hint of a wash. Is molded well. It feels like it's got texture. Kind of heavy, but it'd be cool if it was an actual rope, but you know, we can't have everything. The shovel got a very deep curve on it. Very flexible. I feel like that could easily bend and snap if you were to torque it around too much. Now, these pieces might be a little stuck together. Yeah. It's a snug fit. This is the base of the Ark. The nicely sculpted feet. That would be the bottom of the inside. Got pegs to attach the wall pieces. The lid to the Ark, very nicely sculpted as well. It's all molded in gold colored plastic. The bottom is kind of a hard plastic. This top piece is kind of a rubbery plastic. The sides are pretty stiff, the top's stiff. I mean, it's nicely done. It'd be nice to see what it looks like at the end with the walls, the sticks, and the angel pieces on top. I'm looking forward to collecting the rest of the line, rest of the wave, so I can build that. Look at Sallah. Sallah will be staying out of the package, but the rest will be... Oh, I like that paper too. Map of the world. Let's look at John Rhys-Davies Sallah. The turban wrap does not come off the head. You know, likeness wise, maybe not the best. But am I complaining? It's a action figure, mass produced, you know. He's got a lot of range of motion in the neck. His neck seems a little long, maybe. A lot of range of motion in it, though. It's got a ball at the top and a neck peg into there. So let's see if we can pop that off real quick. Ball, dog bone at the top, a lower one at the pivot, maybe. Not so bad, not so bad. Comes on and off easily. The vest, at least 90 on the arms. The vest is a separate piece and will come off if you play around with it. Although he looks a little thin of the torso if you take that off. And it makes a slightly long looking neck even longer. So I wouldn't suggest doing that. Sculpt wise, decoration, pretty plain. There's texture, not a lot of colors on them. Articulation wise, rotates all the way around. You saw the shoulder up and down. Single jointed elbows. A little stiff, but they go a little better than 90. Let's get the other one. Also a little better than 90. And there's a pivot. So not terrible. Could be better, could be worse. His hands rotate. Let's see. That's a pretty gummy peg. And so the way it's set up, there's not a lot of forward and back because of the sleeve, and it's not really built that way. So it doesn't have a lot of motion in his wrist, but it is there. The robing, sculpted, hard plastic on the torso. The belting is painted in the yellow orange color. Slightly traffic cone on the bottom because of the way it's built. But if you fold it up, he does have thigh joints and everything. His pants are sculpted all the way up. You can do a Sallah split. He's got thigh cut, good range of motion, not a lot of back because of the butt, plenty of forward, or enough if you play around with it. Single jointed knees, kind of ugly knee joints. I was worried about that one because it was so stiff. Sorry, I got to scratch my leg. Yeah, better than 90 on it though. Once you get it there. But more than likely, it's going to stand static on the shelf. It does have boot articulation, ankle articulation. Thick detent, feels like. So, there's no rotation there, but there's a rotation in the knee. Way off to the side. Well, more than likely, like I said, he's just going to sit on the shelf or stand on the shelf. So it doesn't have to be a super deep crunch action pose, you know. Sure, I can get him in a better position than the photo there if I chose to. But, I mean, maybe a little pricier than I want him to be at $24.99, and slightly cartoony in the likeness, like it was based on concept art of the actor but not photo of the actor. You know, stands pretty well, and that's not the robing. Of course, now that I said something, he's not gonna. Let's get him in some kind of pose. I'm gonna put the shovel in his hand. No, that is an absolute atrocious grip on the shovel. They're grip hands, but they're not designed well for the shovel, so you can't do that because it'll fall right out. So basically, you can't have them using the shovel. You can have them holding it in an upright position. That is it. So that kind of sucks a little bit. And so the rope over his arm. Well, there we go, folks. That is Sallah from the Indiana Jones Adventure series from Hasbro. I don't really have any major problems with it. Could have been slightly more articulated in the wrists. Likeness could have been slightly better, but you know, for the lack of plastic in the packaging, they could have lowered the price just a hair. You know, maybe $20.99, $21.99 instead of $24.99. But you know, what are you gonna do? Hasbro knows people are gonna buy it anyway, because there's not been a lot of 6-inch Indiana Jones figures. Because, you know, well, it got me anyway. So, guess that's it. Deuces.